you doing? Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Perfect.
Hi, I'm Adam Orman.
And I'm Fiore Tedesco, and we are the co-owners of Bambino Pizza here in District 3. Both Adam and I have little boys, or some of them are bigger boys now, and it's really an homage
Perfect. Enjoy.
to boyhood and us being little boys growing up in pizza joints.
Are you a backwards pizza eater? That's amazing. Bambino opened on Pi Day in 2024, so it is a little over a year and a half old right now.
This was originally, I think, the US Foods building, built in the 1950s, a big concrete warehouse, like a food warehousing space. I live right down the street, and I've been looking romantically at the space and thinking about the kind of restaurant that could be there, driving by for the last 15 years. The idea of it is to feel like we're at a pizza joint in the Northeast in 1984.
There's a lot of alternative exercise places next door. We've got pickleball and bouldering, and a lot of folks, after they've sweated, coming in for pizza and beer. 2 pina coladas.
I'm the chef creator of the food, and this is the pizza that
Just 2 slices of pepperoni.
is, I think, my memory of my favorites. And it's crispy and airy and thin, and the cornicione, the rim of it, to be dreamy and cloud-like, and play with that form first. Food-wise, that's the most important part of the whole restaurant.
How's the mi scusi?
Very good.
And I'm really proud of how we execute that and what we've made with it. And then the pizzas are not classic. There's very simple pizzas,
How's the margarita?
It's great.
and then there's simple yet slight alterations on those classics. I think in that way, the mi scusi, it's inspired by a pizza that I had near where my family's from, outside of Naples. Some are named after family members. The tracksuit, aka the Joe Mars, which is Joe Mars was my dad's best friend who passed away a few years ago. That is by far our most popular pizza. It's 2 kinds of pepperoni. One that's like the fanciest pepperoni in the world, the Fermani pepperoni, made by Paul Bertoli in San Francisco. It's so beautiful. And then there's a cupping pepperoni, then a whipped lemony ricotta, hot honey, and fresh basil. It's a pretty special pizza.
The mi scusi is probably my go-to. The sesame seed is a game changer. I also don't eat much gluten, so I'm really happy that we make our own gluten-free pizza here. It's made from a deglutenized wheat flour, and it's the only gluten-free pizza I've ever had that has chew, and it's so satisfying for people to come here and say that's why they come, and they've never had another one. They've never had anything else like it, and it's the only, and that they have the same experience with it that I do. Pretty proud to be a part of the best gluten-free pizza in Austin. All right. I hope you saved room for that. Meatball sub.
The way we fit into the Austin vibe here is we very specifically cater to a lot of young families and like the growing young family vibe. Our young kids have like a little paradise to run around here, and we built like a place that is like really a perfect little respite for families to be here, let their hair down, relax, while their kids have a really, really wonderful time.
You just have to watch around your knees and make sure that you're not stepping on any of the barefoot children that are running around. And I'm walking behind a dad and his barefoot son, and the son turns around and looks at the dad and says, "This is the best place ever." And I was like, oh, that's the best Yelp review ever. When I'm otherwise exhausted by restaurant ownership, I'm gonna try and remember that kid. I can't imagine doing this for the last 14 years without him. It's exhausting, and there's nobody else who understands that besides Fiore.
I live in this neighborhood, in the Go Valley neighborhood here. I would love to see this neighborhood continue to grow into what it wants to be like a real arts hub and haven.
How's it going over here?
Basically looking for this neighborhood to continue to be able to develop in a way where people want to be here, they want to show up here, they want to come eat their meals here and watch their music here and see all the beautiful art here.
That's why we started Good Work Austin. which is an association of bars and restaurants that work to support businesses that want to pay better wages, provide more benefits. We also have a training program, and we've gotten involved with a lot of nonprofits through that because we are all small local businesses. We are all in this together. And when anything happens, whether it's the freeze in 21 or the flooding this summer, the first people to start figuring out how to respond are our local restaurants. In the next couple of years, what I would love to see is the city continuing to step up to support small businesses as well. I would love to see all of our school teachers and our child care workers and like the people who we talk about all the time filling these seats. And I would like to work with the city to figure out how we get there.
Austin, you have to support your local restaurants. The big chains, they don't need you. We do. All the local businesses that are from here, especially the ones that are supporting their communities from inside out, they are the ones that need you. They need you now. They're going to need you more in the next couple of years. If you want them to stick around, there's one way to do that. You show up for them.